So it has been quite a while since I last recorded a Sorare video. I did sort of take a break for a lot of last season. I actually sold a lot of my cards and I needed a break because I've been playing Sorare for about 3, 4, it might even be 4 years now. Um, and I love Sorare, but a lot has changed every year and I needed a break. But I'm finally back. They always hook me back in. I always watch the content and stuff whenever the new season comes up because I'm always interested to see what updates are they bringing, and I always think Sorare's got mad potential, and I really enjoy Sorare. So I am back in to playing Sorare. We did have our first game week, so this is why I've got a rewards video today. I sort of like landed into the championship a little bit luckily, to be fair. I mean, shout out to Louis. He actually let me know. It was about 20 something days ago now. If I scroll down, next page. So there was a few in-season MLS cards that actually moved into the championship and could stay in season, and they were still really cheap. So this Berhalter, I ended up picking 3 of him up for £6. He's going for like a little bit more than that now, but he's now in season, even though it was an MLS card. So yeah, I got that 19 days ago. And I also did that with Max Afton as well, who's just signed for Borough. So these both have signed for Borough. And I sort of just landed. I had these 2 in-season cards, and I thought, why not? Let's go into the Championship. Championship's a league that I've always kept an eye on. Middlesbrough's like my local sort of team. It's not the team I support, but I do track Middlesbrough, and I've always been aware of like their team and stuff. And I know they had quite a good season last season. They just needed a striker and a few like better squad players, and I think they should do well this season. So I thought we'll go over Borough stack. Obviously, the likes of Wolves. I picked up a Wolves, few Wolves players. Fer Lopez looks insane in pre-season, and he's already started the season pretty well. I think he got an assist. Manetti did okay. Bowen as well. So Bowen, how he's in the Championship is crazy. Can't believe he's actually stayed with West Ham, but he should do incredible. Did great, get a decent score in his first game. Malando was great, and I think he got a last man tackle added. Callum Doyle, by the way, absolute joker of a player. And yeah, I do have 3 Perites, which will quickly go into my lineups. The game week for Championship, if any of you guys know it, it literally was quite low scoring. How do you do it? Lineups. It was very low scoring, to be fair. I mean, I managed to win 1,000 essence in rare with a pretty tragic score, to be fair. So of course Southampton lost 2-1. Which killed almost every lineup because I have quite a few Perites. He was in season for just this 1 week. Trippier got subbed off early as well, which was a shame. In terms of, that's my rares. My limiteds, this was my most promising lineup. I got a 3k essence from this. Little Southampton stack. I do have a boosted Ryan Manning, who should have a big season, really. I do really like the look of this lineup. I think going into the season, I think it's going to be pretty solid, to be fair. And yeah, pretty much the same. There was only like a couple clean sheets in the league. The QPR goalie got an assist as well, but there weren't many clean sheets in the Championship this season. This first game week, so scores were quite low. So anyway, let's jump into my first rewards of Sorare 27. Let's see if we can get back some something pretty nice. We've got 200 limited essence from our free daily craft, so we'll take that all day to start. Let's jump into it. If you guys could drop a like, that would be appreciated, and let me know any sort of content you'd like me to do. I'm going to try and make a few more bits of content here and there. We've got 5k essence. I think this should mostly be, I don't know why it's in French. I'm definitely not French. But yeah, that's mostly 2nd division. So I've got my craft helper ready. Let's jump into it. 1 guaranteed star. Right, we're going to use some of our, well, there's no point using the league because it should be Championship. I think I've just got to go for this. I have 1 guaranteed star hidden in the mix. No point going high, highest rank. I'm going to go 7. Let's go for it. John Solis. I don't think that's too bad. I think he's a starter. Oh, it's Bowen. It's Jared Bowen as well in the first craft. Oh my word. Could have had a Jared Bowen. That is the jackpot. Would I have picked him? Is there many other English? There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would have taken a lot of luck. Even if I used essence. But John Solis, I believe he does start. I'm pretty sure he starts for Birmingham. If you know much about John Solis, let me know. My essence, 95% in English second division. Right, come on. Chuck us a Bowen. Right, it's another standard. I think I'm just going to go for it again. Where was Bowen last time? In 2. I'm going to go for number 9. A Charlton midfielder, Greg Doherty. Oh, Riley McGree. I do want to pick up a Riley McGree. If you didn't see the assist that he got, he looked very sharp coming off the bench. I do want a Riley McGree, but yeah, this Charlton lad doesn't look too great. He's a 2-star. I don't know much about him, like. Doesn't seem the best. But that weren't the best of polar players. Can't believe Bowen was in the first one. That's nuts. Right, next up, 93% second division. Come on. Give us a full star room. 1 guaranteed key. So I think that's 4-star minimum. I really need some more nation clues. I think I'm just going to rip it straight off the bat again. Where are we feeling? Number 4. Number 4's talking to me. Come on. Be Bowen. Glenn Kamara. Glenn Kamara. 1 star. Oh, it's another Borough player there. Callum Britton. I would have loved Callum Britton because I don't have Callum Britton. And that's the starting Swansea goalie as well. Glenn Kamara. He used to be at Rangers. I don't know. Has he just signed? Anyone know much about Glenn Kamara? Came off the bench. Played 32 minutes. QPR started pretty well, actually. I think a few QPR players will have been in the top of the leaderboards. But I'm not sure about Glenn Kamara. Right, come on. 2 more crafts. Just a standard room. We're going to go number 7. Another Charlton player. Mika Mbik. 1 star. I'll add Stufers in there. Starting goalie there by looks at Said. Oh, defender. Oh, I've done really bad there. I've done really bad. How have I hit the worst one there? Most from a 2-star. That's... we're not having too much luck here. Right, come on. Let's end on a bang. 84% second division. 1 guaranteed key again. Do I go for number 1 or 10? 1. Come on. Be like a 3-star at least. James Ward-Prowse. What is he? 1 star? 2-star? Really disappointed with some of them crafts, to be fair. Obviously what lets me down a little bit is not having the nations. I really need more clues. Wolves forward, I don't even think he starts though. Kilman obviously scored. Burrows, Max Halfston. Yeah, them crafts were a little bit poor. We've got a rare craft as well. Got 0.1% champion. Come on, hook me up. We're going for 7. Oh, he's not going to start, but he might get a transfer away. What is it with me and 1 stars this video? Bloody hell. But Jose Sarr, if he does get a move away, I don't know if he's going to be the starting goalie. But obviously Bentley started the first game. But Jose Sarr, I don't know what to think of that. I don't know if he's going to get linked away or not. Marcus Edwards in there, he'd have been quite nice. Nathan Wood, I don't think is going to play much. I'll add Stoof again. Luke Graham, I don't know much about Luke Graham. Just signed from. I'm not going to put it lightly. That crafting session was a pile of shit, to be honest. Very poor. I don't think my players are going to show up, and I don't really want to look at them again, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, not the world's best of starts, but I didn't have any clues in terms of nationalities, so I need to get my clues up somehow. But going into next weekend, I've got a very strong lineup. Where is it? Lineups. Game week 7. So I've only put one lineup up so far, but I've got Southampton at home, need a clean sheet there. Streams a Manning 100. Foy Lopez against Preston look garbage. West Ham at home to Charlton, and then Borough away to Blackburn. That is a pretty strong lineup. So I'm prioritising leaderboard. I'm on the second streak. I did it the first streak as well. I didn't show you that. This was my first streak. Breezed it quite well because a lot of people didn't hit the first streak actually in Championship because the scores were so random. So that was nice. So the next target's 360. So I'm just going to use my leftovers really. I've got a bunch of Perets. It'd be lovely if Jose Sa was the starting goalie. Like, oh my, that'd be huge for me. But I don't know if he will be. I think most likely I'll go Malander. I've got a lot of Berhalters. Arston, will he start? He started on the bench last game. I do hope he starts. Next game, Callum Doyle looked very good. And then in goal, Polly Perrett. Probably go with that. Captain of Berhalter, I think. Something like that. That score easy past 360. But yeah, let me know how your game week goes and how it went. And I'll try to do some more videos. So if you guys could drop a like, that would be appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.